And here we are, the end. The end of the entire season is upon us. This is what has happened to us as human beings. It's just the way it is. I know you want the season to continue. You want to be able to do it again and again. But we'll have to start a new season, unfortunately, tomorrow. This is your last chance to be able to win a t-shirt for this season. Our season winner last week being Shaggy has not gotten his t-shirt yet, along with a few others. We had to do some shipping here. Shaggy first, Emily second. The people are very feisty about this now. For those that don't know, if you're the first one here in the chat to yell first, you get a point. You get a point, and if you are, the second one to yell first, you get nothing at all. I just realized that you're just right there. How do I feel like I should switch this around somehow. I think you're closer than normal. I don't know. I'm concerned. No, I'm trying to make this work better. You're touching me, and we're supposed to be in different places. Stop doing it. People are gonna see. Look, I got new lights to go down below. Look at that. Glowy light. Do it on yours. Show them it on yours. Show them the folding chair that you have in your scene. Look at the fancy folding chair. You gotta, look at the background of the folding chair. Look, my background way better. I'm hiding some of the, just stop doing that. Make it look like it's professional. For God's sakes.
It's not professional.
It's not professional, but you fake it until you make it. That's what we do. All right. If you hit play, the stream will automatically start when it's going. What? These are things to go. All right. There you have it, people. The cat is out of the bag. We now know. We've got Shaggy and Emily and Craig all fighting it out here. Septic's joined us. Septic says, Happy Father's Day, everyone. He believes that everyone here is very old. He's not wrong, but he believes that all of us are possibly fathers. So,
You're a cat dad.
I'm a cat dad. That's, I don't know.
Cat
We'll see.
dad.
All the powers of a cat dad.
She wished you a happy Father's Day.
Who did? The
Cat
cat?
Blue.
That was you. I heard you talking. You're not fooling me.
Meow.
Oh, somebody else. Look at this. You're so if you're hosting over there on Twitch, we will give you a point, and you can tell that because of this.
I got a point.
Yeah, you'll get a point at the end. As long as you're still hosting at the time that we go and check it out. And then you can also do that on Facebook as well. Don't forget, if you roll over to the Facebooks and you do a public share, you'll see this alert down there. Oh, somebody did it right before me. Was that Craig? Who was that? I want to thank them. Shannon has joined us. Hello, Shannon. Glad you could join us. See, I've still got an alert. I don't know why I still got the alert. It's taking forever. I want to see who did it right before me, though, because someone did it right. Oh, it was Craig.
But then there was a 3-name person who did it.
What? A 3-name person did
There were
it?
2 people who did it before you did
Mainly Emily?
it. Emily.
Yeah, that could be it. So yeah, feel free to share it there. You get a point for that. The place that you're going to get the point the most, obviously, is going to be if you answer questions correctly. We're going to give you 60 seconds. We're going to ask you a question. If you get the answer correct, you get a point. If you're the first one to get it correct, you get a bonus point because a lot of people will probably steal it from you. So there we go. Craig is here. Let's see. It was you, and then I think it was Dreamly. Yeah, Dreamly does share the show a lot. All right, so we've got 6 people. Not enough quite yet. We've got 10 minutes to wait for a few people to climb in.
What'd you do today?
I went out to the free-range tree farm, and I dropped off some concrete pylon things. They're like little I guess they're like pyramids in a way, but they have things cut out of the top so you can put wood down in them. And then I went to Lowe's because I ordered them, and then I picked them up and put them in the bourbon, went all the way out to West Virginia, threw them into the woods, drove back into the bourbon, drove all the way back here, and that was it. That was the stuff I did. Yep, that's it. Do you want to show people that? No, it's sort of. You do it to my. Oh, yeah, there goes the fourth wall. That thing. I got that thing.
Many times.
I got 15 of them because we're going to do an 8 by 16 shed. So we can lock things up and have tools there. And in a pinch, if we needed to, like if somebody's tent were to go belly up in the middle of a storm, they'd have a place that they could go shelter in place if they needed to. But yeah.
Did you do anything before that?
Jennifer's joined us as well. The lovely Jennifer down in Florida now. I don't know if you realize that. Jennifer used to be in Richmond, Noelle's sister.
Oh.
And now is down in Florida. Very fancy now. What else did I do today? I had a late brunch that started cold but got warmer. It was pretty lovely. Caitlin had ordered it from
Founding Farmers.
Yeah, that's her favorite place. But it didn't come with any instructions. And so we had to like call in and they found us a website that had the instructions and things like that. And that went pretty well. Lock things up like toilet paper.
So
exactly.
I paid a bunch of money to cook my own brunch.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Which is weird.
What was in the brunch though? Oh, Rose Ellen has shared. Thank you, Rose Ellen.
There were bread items.
Danny's here.
Cinnamon rolls. Keith really likes cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls are excellent.
Chips and dips. We had 3 dips. We had pimento cheese. We had a roasted red pepper thing. And we had sour cream and onion.
Yeah.
They came with stale tortilla chips.
That was very disappointing.
That was sad.
I will say that the pimento cheese, not as good with tortilla chips. It was it's kind of a rustic pimento and cheese.
Yeah, it's not very finely shredded.
And so it was like there was just a lot for a chip. I think it would be I mentioned this to Caitlin and made her brain explode a little, but I think we could make a really good grilled cheese out of it.
Yeah.
And that would be pretty awesome.
Let's see what else was on it.
Melissa says the roasted red pepper dip is so good.
It's really good.
I really like the onion dip.
There was
good.
French toast.
Yep.
It was bread pudding French toast.
So you take bread pudding, then cut it up, and then dip it like you would French toast.
And then cook it.
And yeah.
We ordered the chocolate bread pudding French toast, which has little chocolate chips in it, but we got the OG French toast, which I was a little disappointed with. But they refunded me my money for that.
I thought it was pretty tasty still.
It was good. It was a little cinnamon. It came with cinnamon maple syrup and honey butter. We had a pasta item. We chose gnocchi with garlic parmesan sauce. We got... There's a lot of food. An egg item. We chose the spinach and artichoke quiche.
It was pretty good, I'll be honest.
A meat item. We chose bacon. I was hoping it was going to be their slab bacon, but it wasn't. And then we got dessert.
Yeah.
Which we'll have later.
So yeah, we're going to, so we did that today. We're going to build a shed. If anyone here has ever built a shed before, let me know and I will use your expertise. The main thing I haven't been able to figure out is a really good, inexpensive tool for like making the shed, like getting all the measurements and the cuts and stuff like that. I know you can use SketchUp to do stuff like that, but it's not very easy.
It's not.
And then you can't like go like at the end when you do make it, you can't be like, how many 2x4s do I need?
Right. That would be nice. Your mom's man friend really wants you to use SketchUp.
Yeah. And I think it's cool for kind of sketching out the idea, but I really want to like be able to like end up with like a list of like, these are the things we need to cut and put together. And here's the lengths and stuff like that. And SketchUp doesn't seem to really do that. And I've seen some things that are like more professional, but they're like hundreds of dollars, which seems like a lot to like invest for a shed.
For a shed that we would like to cost hundreds of dollars.
I mean, it's going to cost more than that.
You think it's going to be like $1,000 shed?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's going to cost probably a couple grand. Because, so just the pylon things and the gravel that go under them was like $200. So, you know, and then you have to put a floor and you have to put walls and you got to put a roof and you got to put some type of roofing on it. and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a couple of grand.
It is not a she shed, Danny.
Mm.
It's very clear that this is Keith's shed. He's very proud of it. He's very into it. I'm wholly supportive. I hope he lets me swing a hammer. I think it's going to be amazing. He's done a lot of research and watched a lot of YouTube videos about building sheds. We've spent whole evenings doing just that in our living room. We take weird dates.
Yeah. It's very strange.
But I'm really excited that he's getting to build a shed. After we build the shed, I'd like to try to build a tree house. I built a compost bin.
Hmm. Yep, we've done some stuff. So I think we're in a good spot there, but I don't know. I'm curious to see how it's going to turn out. It's expensive enough that I'm a little shy about just like doing it and then getting it wrong and then doing it again. So it'd be nice to, I want to try and, limit the number of mistakes that are happening. But you know what? That might be the case. We can definitely look up plans and stuff, but I don't know that I've seen plans for the thing that I want.
So there was the one in some of the YouTube videos, people in the comments, they post the plans for the shed they built in the YouTube video. And those have been kind of helpful to give you an idea of the amount of materials, but none of the ones that were videos of like the one that Keith actually wants would just tell them about the
Yeah, go ahead. What was that? What is it that I'm telling them about?
The shape.
The shape of what?
Your she shed.
Yeah. Oh, it is a she shed, huh?
A he shed.
No, I want to do a shed roof to it, which means just having the one angle at the top, and that way we can collect water off it.
Yeah.
Easier than having to do gutters along each side, and things like that. So yeah, it's interesting. Craig says first the shed, then a treehouse, and then the creepy huts. That's what Craig wants.
So Craig is bound and determined to bring materials out to our land, build creepy huts in the middle of the woods, and then have me stumble upon them while I'm walking around.
Yes. Oh, goodness. Bless you.
And then, quote, he wants me to question every decision that brought me to this point.
Yes. That's rude, but still the thing. So it is 7.
Thank you, Septic.
It is 7:13. We have 8 people watching right now. Just wanted to make
Now we have
people
11
aware.
people watching.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll see if that continues on for at
More
least
than 30 seconds.
Yeah, more than 30 seconds there. It seems like people have been filtering in and out. I'm slightly concerned. We'll go until 7:15 and see what has happened.
I'm very sniffly today.
Are you? All right.
Got allergies.
Allergies?
Septic asked how my stream went last night. I thought it went well. We played for about 3 hours. We played Borderlands 3.
Did you get any new followers?
I did not get any new followers. I did have some rando people come in, but they didn't say anything to me. One person came in, and then Keith is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Keith was like, babe, introduce yourself to them and talk to them. And I was like, okay, they can hear you, first of all.
Right.
So I was like, hello, I'm Caitlin. That's Wookie. He's Old Guy Gaming Time. That's Keith. He's Another Wasted Hour. That's Chris. He's just Chris. And Chris was like, hey. And so we were talking to them for a bit, and then they left. They were like, okay, too much talking. I don't blame you for not watching at 3 a.m. I'm planning to do some more like this show ones and also like earlier in the day on the weekend ones.
Yeah.
Because I can't stay up until 2 o'clock in the morning every night.
No, not at all.
That's not reasonable.
That is it.
You did not forget to follow me. I think you just did it the night before. So I didn't have any new follows last night.
All right. 7:15. We have 8 people watching. That is, this might be our first one. Rules were that we need to have double digits before we get rolling. We've got 8. We'll see if more people end up rolling on or not. This is hard because it's the hardest day. But I guess what we'll do is we will have the whoever kind of was ahead yesterday will win the season. We'll start the new season on Monday. Did add a rule, by the way. I want to let people know, the very few people that are here. The other thing that we'll do to call this is if we've given T-shirts to essentially everybody that's participating.
Oh.
That's the other thing.
I figured out if we don't play today, I figured out who the winner is.
Oh, yeah, you know. All right.
Yep.
All right. That is
The winner.
well, that's
Who
cool.
will be, I think, really excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So 7:16.
10 people.
I think, all right. Let's see if it stays there or not, because it keeps bouncing back down.
Yeah.
I'll give it a minute here, and if we can get higher than, if we can stay at 10, we'll move forward. Otherwise, we're going to go off and do other things.
Like stream games.
Yeah, something like that. Some other thing, which is okay. That's all right. That means people are doing other things as well, which is good.
I saw an interesting thing on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 8.
Back down to 8. All right. What's your interesting thing on the internet?
There's a spike in cases of COVID-19 in millennials.
Interesting.
Because I think as things have opened back up and people are going out into the world, the millennials are just wandering about with no masks on.
Yeah, that could be. So, all right, everybody. This was the quickest of our shows. It is 7:17. We've got 8 people.
That's
Rules
weird.
are can't start unless we've got double digits, and we haven't been able to stand and make that happen for more than about 30 seconds. So we're going to call it tonight. We'll see what happens on Monday. I guess if we get 2 or 3 of these in the row, that's a good time to shut it down. And like I said, the other reason we would shut things down is if we get through a season and everybody's already got a T-shirt, then I think we've hit everybody who is here. So
Yeah.
So that is it, everyone. Sorry, those are the rules. We made them up, but we are also applying to them. So have a great night, everyone. And let's see, what do we say? Don't forget, there's also a podcast. You can go listen to that right now.
Very upset.
Another Wasted Hour. Just search on any of your podcast outlets, and it's absolutely free. And subscribe and like to that. Don't forget to follow us here and let people know about this so that it'll continue on. And let's see, until 7 o'clock tomorrow, everybody stay safe, stay healthy, do all the things that you need to in which to do that. Also want to give a shout out to all the people who helped the world go round during the quarantine. We appreciate what you have done. And I think that's about it. So we'll do the same color on Monday. And
Yay!
yeah, we'll keep this going. And all right, so what's the last word?
Sesquipedalian.
There you go, sesquipedalian. What does it mean?
It means a wordy.
Ah, all right.
No shit.
Not the right word for this
A
show.
sesquipedalian person is a person who uses large words.
Well, we absolutely didn't use many of them this time. So we'll see you Monday, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.